We started by getting our first win while hiding in a bush or sitting on the very edge of the storm praying that no one saw us. We were terrified of anyone who was wearing a skin and cautioned our duo partner stating, "Don't land here man, that guy's got the win umbrella." When comparing Fortnite's humble beginnings to some of the game's insane recent events, such as the Travis Scott concert, we have to investigate. How on earth did such a transition occur? It all started when some dudes from North Carolina decided they wanted to combine Minecraft and Call of Duty Zombies. Bada bing, bada boom, Fortnite Save the World is released to the public on the 25th of July 2017. However, it's reviewed as being fairly boring and mediocre. What is this garbage? 6 years of development for a third-person single-player Plants vs. COD Zombie simulator? Said the infuriated yet measly 1 million players who had bought Save the World. We're gonna need something better than this. If you need us, we'll be playing PUBG. Epic Games was stumped, until they came up with a genius idea. Plagiarism. Why not just bring PUBG over to Fortnite, thought Epic Games. Plus, we can sweeten the deal by giving it to them for free. Then we can milk their money once they're addicted. How do you build a successful game? Copy and paste an already successful game. Boom, Fortnite Battle Royale is born. Whoa, you can build in this Battle Royale? What a cool concept. There's wood, brick, or metal, but don't use it near trees, fences, chimneys, rivers, or lakes because it won't place and you might end up dead. This building concept is far too difficult to get a hold of, thought the Season 0 players. Let's just land at some random house on the edge of the map and pray that no one lands with us. Foolproof strategy. Pro tip from that one friend who had been playing for only 1 week longer than you. Crouch whenever you move so others don't spot the dirt trail coming from your boots while running from the storm. Gold Scar, you've won the game. Landed at Loot Lake alongside 60 other players who also don't know that there's not really any loot there, you've lost the game. But that doesn't matter. You've convinced yourself that you won't stop playing until you get at least 1 win. However, after taking a whole week to do so, you're completely addicted and decide that you won't stop playing until you get at least 100 wins. Whoa, did that bush just move around? You betcha, because it's now Season 1. To achieve that 100 win goal you've set for yourself, why not test out the most useless legendary item imaginable, the bush? We've also added a laughing rocket launcher that shoots pumpkins as well as a sniper rifle, also known as the pump shotgun.
No way! No! I hit it for 48!
Completely addicted to the game? How convenient. Skins just got added for $10 a pop. There's a Skull Trooper, Ghoul Trooper, Renegade Raider, and Aerial Assault Trooper. I'm way smarter than that, thought the player base. Why would I spend money on a completely useless cosmetic item? I'll never spend any money on this game. Besides, I can just buy these skins when they release them again in the future. Can't I? This game is actually pretty decent, said Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, and almost every other social media platform imaginable. Maybe I should try this game out. I mean, it is free after all, said almost anyone who had even the faintest idea of what Fortnite was. Bada boom, the game is at 10 million players only a month after it's released to the public. Subsequently, the average player age goes from 16 years old to 9 years old. Season 1 ends, it's now Season 2. Missed the Renegade Raider? I did too. Don't worry, we've now given you the option of earning a home brand Renegade Raider in our new Battle Pass. Warning, when used correctly, this skin will scare the absolute crap out of all surrounding players and ensure that absolutely nobody lands on the same house as you. We're bored of these fringe POIs. Moisty Mire, Wailing Woods, Tomato Town. Can you add something slightly more intense where we can get a few more kills? Said the player base. Okay, sure. We'll add a slightly larger, more populated location, but hopefully not too many people land here and it doesn't get too out of control. All computer shop sales double as you now need a $20,000 supercomputer just to compete in this new POI without your frames dropping to 0. Broke high school student? That's fine too, because we've just added Junk Junction, Haunted Hills, and Snobby Shores, where you can congregate with the, to be nice, slightly less skilled players, including myself. But if you're gonna survive and make it out of one of these fringe POIs, you better hope you have some kind of advantage, because players are starting to get skilled. Remember that building thing you initially thought was too hard to understand? Well, suddenly it's the only thing that sets you apart from the other players. Skilled individuals are now easily identified as being the ones in a tower looking a little something like this. Pro tip, start using the building technique from now on. Everyone in your 4-man squad fill will call you bot. Especially if you're coming up against someone like Ninja, who's beginning to drop 30 bombs left, right, and center while accidentally creating a whole new Fortnite religion consisting of no one over the age of 12. How are we supposed to protect ourselves against something like this? Said the player base. Oh, fine, we'll add something that gives you a bit more of an advantage, which was followed by the implementation of the Silence Pistol, which suddenly makes it even easier for sweaty pros to take advantage of the noobs. That didn't work very well. Can we have something else? Said the player base. Fine, we'll add something that definitely gives you a bit more of an advantage, which was followed by the implementation of the brand new suddenly all 3 traps are combined into one, creating a mega trap that not only gives pro players the opportunity to win easier, but also the ability to completely ridicule whichever final player happens to come up against them. Oh, it. Let's just have a bit of fun with this and instead add the boogie bomb. Ah yes, the perfect middle ground between those trying to win and those trying to have fun, thought the gods on the 7th day as they looked over their perfectly made game. Whoa, wait, is that a group of people running through the sky on a singular wood floor? Looks like the new sky-based strategy. The perfect mix of risk, reward, and fun. Want more players on the game? 23 million people witnessing the strategy online should do it. Whoa, Whoa, wait a second. Time flies when you're having fun, and Season 3 is already around the corner. Perfect timing because Fortnite has just overtaken League of Legends to become the most popular game on Twitch. What might the developers have in store for us? Thought the players as Season 3 begun. Well, how about a skin that when unlocked is scarier than the Renegade Raider and the Black Knight combined? You're gonna need to defend yourself, so we've just introduced turbo building. The perfect defense against that tall, thin man in a suit who seemingly has 100% full auto accuracy from any distance. And what if you're short distance with a noob who's found the new light machine gun or minigun? Turbo building should fix that problem as well. What if spamming something you'd rather avoid? Well, why not try to build battle with another player in a classic close quarter shotgun fight? Don't try to carry 2 pump shotguns in your inventory anymore though. Nope, we've just nerfed that strategy. Here, try this new grey tactical shotgun instead. That's the weapon that this new Tfue guy's been using, who can seemingly drop 35 kill solo v squad games while acting like it's just another mediocre game of disco domination.
I don't really play solo squads, this shit's too easy. I might get 35 if I'm lucky, bro.
How might he go against Ninja? Let's find out. Who's better? The debate of the century begins. What would be the best way to settle this, thought Ninja. How about a huge 100-man tournament in Las Vegas featuring every single pro player? Responded the audience. Okay, sure, but not before we add an entirely pre-built base that can be held in one inventory slot, as well as a scopeless sniper that will really separate the boys from the men. Added the possibly jealous Epic Games after noticing the Twitch community planning to host a tournament without them. We might as well fix that problem where you can't build next to any tree or even the most minor miscellaneous obstacle. That should make the game slightly better. Whoa, what's that colorful donkey looking thing off in the distance? A new update or something? It's probably just some Easter egg. I doubt there's anything useful inside it, especially not 500 of each supply plus a vast array of explosives and ammo. Plus, you don't even need anything else anyway. Your loadout is looking sweet. You've got a Nerf C4 with as much explosive power as dog feces, a smoke grenade that forces you to sit there for the next 3 minutes while you wait for it to expire, and perhaps the most laughable item ever put into the game, the crossbow. And yes, the reason you have this loadout is because that one friend who considered themselves a pro said, let's go to this house. There's always good loot here. There's never any good loot there. Want to break the world record for the most people ever watching a live stream concurrently? Well, that's easy. Just combine the biggest name in gaming with the biggest name in music. Maybe that'll bring in a casual 628,000 viewers to watch a video on Twitch simultaneously. Season 3 is coming to an end. What can we do to get the players emotionally invested into this new Season 4 update? Oh wait, we don't have to do anything, because they've all hyped themselves up on Reddit after noticing a small insignificant meteor in the sky. Want to make your job in the Epic Games development team a little easier? Why not just cut out the creative thinking and instead play into the meteor conspiracy by adding it into the game storyline? Bye bye Dusty Depot. The meteor that was just a little graphical addition? Yeah, that's now a game mechanic. Thanks for making our job a little easier. By the way, welcome to Season 4. Oh, sorry, we left a couple of hop rocks next to where the meteor landed. When you eat them, you'll die instantly because you're not able to build, but when other players use them, it'll seem like they've become an unstoppable flying superhero that couldn't be stopped by Thanos himself. Why not put that to the test? Thanos is now in the game. Whoops, we made him a little bit too strong, but it's fine. That commando skin who's just eaten a hop rock is also carrying a launch pad in conjunction with a newly added jetpack and bounce pads, so he'll be flying to the other side of the map in 0.25 seconds to take Thanos down. What if you don't want to verse that sweaty commando skin who's been playing 18 hours a day since the first day of Season 0? That's fine, you can just watch one, because Cloaksy is competing with Tfue and Keemstar's new Friday Fortnite tournament. Whoever gets the most kills out of the two teams is the winner. Uh-oh, Epic Games didn't like that. Another popular influencer hosting a pro Fortnite competition without our involvement? We better get an official one set up ASAP. The first Fortnite Prime event. 50 pros team up with 50 celebrities to compete for $3 million in charity prize money. Want to sweat it out and win the event? That's fine. We've added stink bombs and the drum gun. Want to treat the whole thing like a joke? We've added shopping carts and dual wheel pistols. Want to die to fall damage? Change your name to The Myth. Ninja's follower count hits 10 million. Fortnite's revenue hits 3 billion. And 8-year-old's one pumped in the Salty Springs main house hits 3 trillion. What on earth is this randomly placed rocket in the side of the mountain? Asked the player base. Oh, we thought we'd just let you argue about it on Reddit until we make up our mind, replied the developers. But we think it'll have something to do with the next season. What on earth was that? Well, who cares? We've given you a desert, rifts, and even golf carts that will help you get around the map faster, making the gameplay even more enjoyable. We really hope you enjoy all the hard work we've put into this really good season. This sucks, responded the player base. Oh, okay then. I guess we'll try and improve the gameplay a bit. We'll add a touch of submachine gun, a little bit of sniper rifle, a little bit of assault rifle, and... Okay, let's have a look at what we've created here. Remember that building thing you originally thought was useless? Well, you should have kept that attitude, because thanks to the ever-widening skill gap, we've added the Spamatronic 5000, which removes the need to even consider the idea of learning how to build. Were you loyal to Epic Games for the amazing game they had created up until Season 4? Well, throw that idea out, because unless you're some kind of independent thinker or something, you now hate Epic Games and think they're the worst company on planet Earth. Jeez, this ain't good. How are we going to get the players to like us again? Thought Epic Games. I've got it, said one of the developers. Silence followed afterwards. The shotgun meta is restored, but the player base is set into a frenzy after a random purple cube appears in the desert. The cube walks into Loot Lake, turns it into Lean Lake, and suddenly the house is flying in the sky. Yep, welcome to Season 6. In case the flying house isn't crazy enough, you're also going to have to deal with a horde of annoying zombies, noobs taking you out before you can even look at them, and this absolute excuse for a weapon. Is flying more your type? Here's some balloons. The first time you pick them up, you'll inflate 3, fly up to the top of the height barrier, let go, fall to your death, and think, why on earth have these been added to the game? Alternatively, if you're a little more skilled, try placing a ramp and shooting through the sky upside down with a quad crasher. If you can manage to snipe someone while you're up there, you might be rewarded with a couple million views. However, if you're a true fan of flying, you're gonna love Season 7. We've just added planes, and while they're on their way up into the sky, the game's popularity is kind of on the way down. What could be a good way to revitalize it? Well, why not just add a little sword that's gonna be so powerful that it ruins numerous tournaments and makes even the biggest content creators quit for weeks until they decide how to fix it? Yeah, great idea. Okay, fine, it's vaulted. Let's reduce the game's power a little bit. We've just added the silent sniper and scoped revolver. Haha, very funny, Epic Games. Might as well have just added some completely useless snowmen that you could hide in while you're at it. Oh wait, they did. Christmas skins are re-released. Everyone, including those who didn't even own them, are disappointed at Epic Games for selling out. Why did you sell out? Said the players. Because we like money. Here, take a big volcano as an apology, plus a glass ball with a plunger on the end. Really hope these don't get abused in competitive scrims or something. Competitive Fortnite? Whoa, Boogers just won 3 million on the World Cup and subsequently learned about the concept of taxes. Goodbye pump shotgun. Hello thin, long tactical shotgun that everyone will complain about for a week before realizing that it's actually way better than the pump shotgun. And guess what? You can now fly around the map really quick because we've got slipstreams. But don't get too excited. It also means that noob on 1 HP will get away from you 100% of the time at the end of the fight. There's an iron polar peak. Cool. What happened to the building? Oh, the monster took it. Why did a big robot get built in the volcano? Well, because now it's Season X. Extremely bad. Mechs are now in the game. With every 1 kill comes 1 Fortnite uninstallation. Want to beat the mech? Simple, just leave the game. Or summon a dinosaur to come flying out of the sky. That would do the trick, assuming the player in the mech was disabled and isn't moving whatsoever. Goodbye pump shotgun. Note, complaints when removed were equal to the equivalent quantity of complaints at implementation. Tilted is now Gotham, but that doesn't matter because the whole map got sucked into one tiny little ball. Google search volume spikes as the servers go down for days. Articles begin to pop up preaching the end of Fortnite Battle Royale. It's doomsday for the planet's 12-year-old population. But then it's chapter 2. Servers are back up, baby. We've got a whole new map and the content creation sphere goes absolutely insane. Rivers, boats, POIs, fish, new items. It's a whole new world. Fortnite is back. The game is absolutely bonkers. 2 days later and everyone's bored. Why not add Star Wars? Okay, that was kinda stupid. Why not add Travis Scott? Okay, that was bloody awesome. The wallets of every parent around the globe are emptied into V-Bucks and now Tim Sweeney has $7 billion. Thanks for watching.